Hello everyone, I'm Mike Turner with ADJ, and I cannot tell you how excited I am to finally introduce you to the Jolt Panel FXIP. That's right guys, as the name suggests, this is fully IP65 rated, so you can use this for pretty much any application. Indoors or out, wet, dry, snow, hot, doesn't matter, you're covered. Now let's talk a little bit about some of the specs. Now, this is meant to be an audience blinder, an eye candy effect. It will appeal to anyone who's a pixel junkie like myself. I mean, it's got a little bit of everything built in. It can be a great work light, it's a pixel mapper, it's a strobe, it's an audience blinder, it's a little bit of everything, right? But let's talk about the specs. So you're going to get a total of 800 half-watt RGB SMD LEDs. That's what makes up the color zones here. In the center, for that face-melting strobe, you're going to get 48 5-watt cool white LEDs. And again, that's for the strobe section. And all those pixels work together to give you some really fun pixel control. So let's show you how that breaks up. The top section here has a total of 20 square LED pixel zones. On the bottom, it mirrors. You have another 20 square LED pixel zones for a combined LED pixel zone of RGB for 40. So you can do a lot with that. When it comes to the center, you're gonna have 6 zones of pixel control. So when you're using a pixel engine in your lighting console, this is gonna be really fun to play with. There's endless designs. If you've got enough of them, you can do lo-fi video, you can make it look like fire, you can do text, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. There's also built-in programs that will help make that process a little bit easier for you. So this is IP rated, right? Well, you'd have to assume it comes with a very robust, heavy-duty build quality, and it in fact does. This thing is built like a brick. It's designed to be taken in and out of road cases, hung from truss, you name it, this thing's gonna hang. So let's talk about some of those features. Now, one thing that's gonna kind of trip you up a little bit, if you notice on the front, it looks a little bit smoother than you're used to from our other products. That's because the new Jolt Panel FXIP comes with this removable diffusion. So this is what you're used to seeing. You're gonna get a little bit more output out of that, but when you use this, it really just kind of softens those pixels, makes it a little bit easier to look at. So when you slide that in, it locks in place, it's not gonna go anywhere. So if you're using this for just an ambient wash, it'll help smooth that up for you a little bit. Now, when it comes to the build quality, I'm gonna flip this around for you. You're going to see a full metal housing. If you look at this yoke, it is very, very strong and very supported. On the back of the yoke, you'll see an area where you can put your clamp in the center, or you can use an Omega bracket as well, if that's what you choose. Back to the Omega bracket, you can also center mount one here. That was a request we got from many LDs, so don't worry, we listened to you guys. On the back, you're gonna see an OLED LED display that has full character, so you know exactly where you're at in the submenus. You're gonna see locking IP65 rated power in and through, as well as 5-pin in and through. You're gonna see some antennas here. That's right. That's because it has the new Aria X2 wireless system management built in already for you. So no additional components are going to be needed to run this with Aria X2. So again, guys, this is the Jolt Panel FXIP. I'm Mike Turner with ADJ. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any other questions or need any other information, and we'll see you on the road. By the way, one last little bit. I had to run this at 1% just to be able to do the video. My camera guy kept telling me I was washing them out. So if you want to know if this is bright, it's bright. Talk to you guys soon.